Erev Tov. Good to see everybody. I hope you are doing all right on this Wednesday evening, that everybody's staying healthy. So it's good to be with you, and hi to Adele and Ellen and Donna and Beth and whoever else is with us on Facebook. So we will see how that as I mentioned on Monday, Cantor Paul's on vacation this week. So you just got me. Hi also to Marianne and to Chris, who are also with us on Facebook Live. So it's wonderful to be with all of you. And we will, in a few minutes, let people say hello and stuff like that. But we're going to just start with a song, Psalm 133, how good it is for us to be together. And then we'll continue with story and with saying hello and our Siyyum. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Yes, hine ma tov, it is good to be with you and to be able to spend just a little bit of time with you on this Wednesday evening. And welcome to Debbie and Becca and Dina and Lois and Sharon and Yvonne and Simon. It's always wonderful to have you guys with us and sharing a little bit with us. Let me just see if anybody else that I haven't mentioned is that I know is with us. No, I think that's kind of where we are. So let's take a minute, and anybody who'd like to say hello can do so. Anybody have anything they want to share? All right, Debbie and Becca, you want to start? And then Aurora, I see that you've joined us.
Hi, before Becca starts, I just want to say thank you for new Temple member, Jennifer Jaffe, I think her name is. She made, she dedicated a leaf for Becca and Aurora on the Tree of Life. So I thought that was really nice. So thank you very much, Jennifer.
Awesome. All right, Becca, do you have anything you want to share? Are you a unicorn today?
Tomorrow, my kitchen's gonna come.
Oh, cool. You remember you promised you'd cook me something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, terrific. Thank you. Aurora, what's happening with you?
She gave us a gift today.
Yeah, that was really nice of her. Huh.
Because you're special.
Yeah. Hi, Ronan. Hi there. Good to see you. Bye. All right. Anybody else have anything they'd like to share with us today? Yvonne, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. And I just would like to wish everybody a happy, we can be a little bit happy, New Year. We're looking forward to a much better year, obviously. And, you know, everybody should be safe, keep well, and we can get through it. I know we can. And thanks to everybody at the temple, you, Rabbi, the cantor, the board, and everybody that supports, you know, the congregation. I think they've been absolutely outstanding. So I applaud everybody.
Thanks, Yvonne, and you know, thanks to you and Simon for the things that you guys always do to help support congregants in our community too. And you're both a mitzvah man and a mitzvah woman there, so that's people we really appreciate in our community. So so thanks to all of you. All right, so once there was a king, and this king had lots of things that he had for many years that he grew up with. He had special books that his parents had read to him, and he had things that had been furniture that had been in the palace for generations. He had special mementos, special gifts that he had picked up from different trips he had taken in different places around the world. So many different things. But there was one thing that had a special meaning for the king, and it was a ring that the king had that had been in the family as long as anybody could remember. Nobody could remember a time when this ring hadn't been part of their family. And it was a silver ring with a red stone on it, a red ruby. And when the king sometimes would feel sad, he would take out the ring and look at it, and he would feel connected to all the people who came before him, and it would make him feel better. Well, one day he was kind of feeling sad, and he went and he took the ring from the shelf. But when he opened the box that the ring was in, he noticed that the ring had a big scratch in it. And he was dismayed. He was so sad. He didn't remember where the scratch had come from. Maybe last time he had it out, he had it on his hand and rubbed it up against something, or he had dropped it and it bounced across the floor, but he could not remember. But it had a big scratch. So the king decided he would have to have it fixed. So he called the fix-it people from around the kingdom, and they came from north and south and east and west and hither and yon. And they came, and everybody looked at the ring, and they all said the same thing. "We're very sorry, Your Majesty. The scratch is too deep. There's nothing we can do to take it out without ruining the stone." Then about a week after the last fix-it person had been there to give the bad news, there was a knock at the palace door. Just then, one of the king's helpers went to the door and opened it. And standing outside the door was a young girl. And the girl said, "I heard about your ring, and I am here to make it just as beautiful as it was before." Well, the king didn't really believe that this little girl could fix the ring, but didn't think he had anything to lose. So he talked to the girl. They made a deal. She would take it home and bring it back a week later. So off she went. The king kind of forgot about it and went about his day. And then a week later, there was a knock on the door again. The king's helper went to the door and opened it. Went and fetched the king, and the king came, and there was the girl. The king's first words were, "Oh, did you get the scratch out of the ring?" And the girl said, "Well, I wasn't able to get the scratch out, but," and the king already said, "See, I knew it. I knew you couldn't get the scratch out. Nobody could." And the girl said, I never said that I would get the scratch out. I said that we would make the ring as beautiful as it was before. King, please take a look. She put out her hand, and the ring was in it. The king looked at it more carefully, and the king smiled a big smile and said, truly it is even more beautiful than it was before. The scratch was now the stem of a beautiful rose that had been carved into the ring. The girl had carved the petals of the flower onto the ring, and it was now, the scratch was still there, but the ring was truly beautiful. And the king thanked the girl so much and was so happy with his new ring. All right. Before we move on, were there just a few announcements I'll share, and then we'll move into our closing, our Shema and Hashki Vedic prayers, or the closing song. Friday night, our first services of 2021, and birthdays for the month of January. So if somebody has a January birthday, we'll sing happy birthday to you. And so that will be Friday night at both 6:30 and at 7:30. So we hope that you will be with us for that. Our Giving Tree campaign has one more day in the month of December. I believe they've added some leaves so that there's still space for people to purchase some leaves in our campaign. So it's not too late if you haven't yet participated. Thank you so much to everybody who has participated. So many people gave and gave generously. Really, really appreciate that. It helps us to meet our budget and to move forward this year. Other announcements, I have a class beginning a week from yesterday, kind of theory and practice of Jewish social justice. What is Jewish social justice? There are links in the congregational email that came out last week, and there will be one in tomorrow's congregational email as well. We do have to get you materials for the class. So while I can probably send digital materials for the first week, it would be helpful if people who want to take the class register. So that's coming up. There's also a whole bunch of opportunities for learning Hebrew that are coming up in the congregation. Again, please check your congregational emails for all that information. It's a Hebrew learning campaign that we're running in the congregation. So I hope that those of you who have been saying, oh, I'd really like to learn how to read Hebrew or engage with Hebrew a little more, this is a good opportunity to begin to do that. And there's more adult learning classes as well that are coming up, and lots of other opportunities. We have a look out for scholar in residence, not scholar in Shabbat scholar, and at the end of January, Rabbi Judy Schindler, and other opportunities for engagement with the congregation. Dina, is there anything else you wanted to add?
I wanted to echo your thanks, first of all, to all of our congregants for contributing to the Giving Tree. We've been really overwhelmed by the generosity of our congregation. I thank each and every one of you. I think there's a Brotherhood event coming up, and I think Simon wanted to share something.
Yes.
Great. Go ahead, Simon.
The Brotherhood event is, we have a business meeting at 9. Yes, this coming Sunday. At 9:30, Ira Quacha will be informing us about the legal system, but he has been a defense attorney for many years. So we might learn, I guess, a few tricks about bargaining. Thank you.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, so Ira will be talking about his experiences in the criminal justice, working in the criminal justice system for many, many years. So yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity. And if you haven't had an opportunity, Brotherhood is working on a more programmatic level this year with speakers and opportunities to engage each month with somebody else. So if it's something that you haven't done in the past, you should check it out and see what's available there. Okay. All right, we will move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, and I hope all of you will join me at home. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod, Shem Kivod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom, L'Shalom. Vehamidenu Shomrenu L'Chaim. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom, L'Shalom. Vehamidenu Shomrenu L'Chaim. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Also just want to say hello to Martha and Rena, who are with us on Facebook, and it's always good to have you with us. Oh, say shalom, b'romav. Oh, say shalom, b'romav. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom, b'romav. Oh, say shalom, b'romav. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks so much for being here, and hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.